Alrighty, boys, picking us up a new daily. Do y'all know what it is? Maybe it's this. Nope. Forerunner. Alrighty, guys, so I will get to some drag racing content later in this video, but sometimes you've got to do daily stuff. And you know, we used to have the Bronco. I sold that to I sold that and bought some race car stuff and different things, and I got that Tacoma. Had it for about a year, got really tired of having the car payment. I do like Toyotas, and which I wanted to know if you guys, I've seen negative comments, like people don't want to see things that just aren't just drag racing related, but whatever. I'm going to show you what I got. We did score us a Toyota 4Runner. This is a 97. Big shout out to Right Way Motors in Morganton, North Carolina. Kyle Wright is a fellow drag racer, fellow no prep guy, fellow street racer, and shout out to him. Got me this thing. Needs a little bit of work on some of the front end stuff. It needs aligned and some different things, but I've already got some stuff on the way. Thank you, Affirm, if you know. Yeah, shop pay, all that good stuff. It is what it is. I'm glad Dave Ramsey doesn't watch my videos. Do not come to these videos for financial advice at all, ever, never, never. So we got this thing. It is rust free. I had a situation with one. It's now been yesterday morning because I picked this up yesterday evening, but Friday night figured out that the one that I had been looking at had rust all on the frame, bad. And so didn't pull the trigger on that one, and I had seen Kyle posted this one, so I'll just give you a quick walk around of it. I mean, if you know these cars, trucks, whatever you want to call SUVs, then you know. It has a 3.4 liter V6. They're extremely reliable. This one has somewhere between 100 and 400,000 miles. Not sure. Gauge cluster has been changed, they told me. And it does have like a small suspension lift on it, and 2-inch spacers with these old school wheels. I actually sort of like the way that it looks, but we're going to change that. So let me show you here. We got some dents, some dings, you know, it is what it is. This thing is like going to be for taking my dog's food, daily drive, you know, keep miles off of the tow pig. That's the plan. So plan is aftermarket rear bumper, aftermarket front bumper. The great thing about this vehicle is, and somebody has painted this, but it is like, if you know, you know, like there's nothing in there. And if you would have seen the one that I was planning on getting, it was horrible. So interior, nothing fancy. I do have to fix that seat, get it to move back, because my big butt I'm all up on that steering wheel bad. So interior is in good shape, so I'm pumped. I mean, interior is in good shape for a 1997, you know what I mean? So front is out of alignment real bad, and it walks pretty good. So there's some little things that we're gonna have to do, but I'm pumped. I'm excited. I do have some wheels coming for it and tires. I ordered the tires today, and yep. So we're gonna do some little things. Like he did, you know, it's had some front end stuff. This bumper has been replaced. I want to get me a Toyota emblem for that. Just little things. So I'm pumped. It has a little oil leak around the drain plug. Probably needs the valve cover gaskets done, I'm almost certain. But I do like this color. I mean, this is a very common color in these cars. So we're gonna get this thing unloaded and take it down to the driveway, get it out of the way, and yeah, so my neighbors I won't be in my neighbor's way. So let's get it. we got her down here. I may take her for a spin in a minute to go feed the dogs. See what we can do. This thing, we coming with a video this week, hopefully. Trying to get, I gotta get one little thing repaired on it, but it is, it's just a hose clamp. God, I love this car so much though. All right, let's go drop the open trailer off at my friend's, who's been babysitting it for me as he uses it throughout the year. I won't do that. There's Jenna's new ride. Yeah, she's a spoiled princess. So let's do that. Let's drop this trailer off, and then I've got to pick up some water for the Zephyr, because I try not to put tap water in because of what it does to the block. So guys, I took it out one time. One time. I was just taking it to feed the dogs and go get water for the Zephyr. And as you can tell, everything's thawing out here. Golly, look. So, got the water. Did not want to get this thing this dirty already. Whoops. 4-wheel drive does work. 2-wheel drive sucks with these tires right now. Horrible. So we're putting some fuel in it. But we got to get the windows tinted. I'm going to call Barlow and see when we get on the schedule for that. Give me some money for that. But I need to find a water hose. Bad. Now is let's see if the, what's it called? If the fuel hand works. We'll keep you updated. Best thing on this thing is this little thing that holds the fuel cap. I love this thing already. It's crazy. So I didn't plan on driving it today, but I went and sprayed it off. As you can tell, there's a couple of dents and dings and things like that on this thing, but for me, it's going to be just about perfect. I already love it. The only thing we got to do is fix something with that seat. And okay, looked like the light was on. Fix something with that seat. That way I can lean back a little bit because I feel like I'm choked on the steering wheel, and then we'll be good to go. It's probably just a sort of common problem with these Toyota, like Tacoma and 4Runner and things like that, except for the new ones, is the front seat doesn't go very far back. But it is what it is. I'm excited. So we got some water in there. We are going to take it in there, hopefully, and get a fire up today. I've got church this evening, so probably won't be able to, but I may start tearing it down after we get that thing up to temperature and make sure nothing's leaking on the Zephyr. So let's go get it. All right, guys, already put some water in it. We'll see if we fire up. May take a second to prime with this pump, with the belt driven pump, but we will see. If I have a bunch of stuff shooting out of that pipe with water, I will be concerned. So hopefully we're waterless. Let's see what we can do here. So real time. Oh, never mind. 1 second, got to plug where I was welding these tabs in. I always unplug the Holly if I'm welding, and I turn the battery off. I unplug everything. So plug these back in real quick. Dominators cost way too much money to not take those type of precautions. Let's see what we got here. little while for that water to circulate through. And it sucked it on down there. I guess that's right. All right. I'm gonna start it up real quick, see how quick the startup is now. Heck yeah, awesome. That was a lot of time running here. I'll probably speed some of that up, do a little bit of editing, but pretty pumped up here. Seems to be doing good. We got up to temperature, and it did start circulating, so I do have this high enough and everything. So, not bad. Not bad. No water shooting out of the pipes. So I'm going to retorque the heads once it cools down, probably tomorrow. And let's see here. Let's see how much fuel that. Huh. Not a lot of fuel. Heck yeah. So, barely drank any E85 out of that thing. So pretty much what I'm doing, I'm running E85 to get the system all flushed out of anything from these lines where I made these lines. That way, when we switch to billet atomizers and we switch to the M1, which I will be picking up M1 this week, enough to get us started from Derek Witt with the Nerd car. I don't know if you know that, the Dirty Dirk. And yeah, so we'll be able to fire this thing up on M1, and I'll talk to Kevin, we'll get on the schedule, and we're gonna see some dyno numbers. Seeing nothing coming out of that pipe makes me very happy, very, very happy. So we're gonna let her cool down, and then we are going to we can put the charge pipe on, all that good stuff. I wanted to make a prettier charge pipe. I may paint it so it looks a little better. I don't know yet. We'll see. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm very pumped. So, all right, guys. I'm excited. Small block Ford is running good. I swear it's running up better. Like, these cylinders are all firing better than they ever did. The shaft rockers are a little noisier, but I've been around shaft rocker cars. I know that they make a little bit more noise. If you've listened to like Turbo John's car, his car makes a little more noise when it comes to the rockers. But I'm pumped. So we're going to tear everything down and make sure that we can retorque the heads and see that everything's good. And then boom, we are, that way we can see, you know, if there's anything odd. That was the first fire up with those rockers as well. We can readjust the lash, make sure everything's good there, and then be good to go. So, man, I'm pumped. I'm excited. If you can't tell, I'm excited. Boom, baby. I'm excited. So, new daily. Zephyr's running with the Friday and Saturday morning that I had, dealing with that, the car that I was going to get besides that one, the other 4Runner. I am very, very happy that this turned out to be like there's nothing leak. Which I mean, we did a good job. I will say, like, we've sort of ironed out all the kinks. We've gotten away from my stupidity on a lot of this. I've learned a lot over the last 2 years, and so now it's becoming more of a routine. So let's just throw M1 in the fire, and that way we can just mess everything up. I get a good setup going. Let's just change something. That's sort of how I work. But I like to learn, so it is what it is. So, all right, stay tuned. This week we're gonna have a video of Whitey. I'm gonna see maybe if my wife wants to drive it, and see if you guys would like that. She's way prettier than me, so better for the YouTube views, boys. It just is what it is. So sometimes, you know, I'm batting out of my league. It happens. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We just hit 6,000 subscribers. Boom! I'm pumped. Ready for 10,000. I'm going to hit 10,000 this year. That's our plan. Share with your friends, your cousins, your nephews, your uncles, your friend of friends, all that good stuff. We got 4-door, small block Ford goodness. We got Mustang Coyote goodness coming. And I don't know. You guys let me know if you want to see anything of the 4Runner. If you don't, totally understand. I'll cut it. I'll cut it. It is what it is. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah.